Welcome back to Wheel and Thrill, where today, we're stepping into the golden era of MotoGP to talk about a bike that defined racing history of the Honda NSR500. This is the bike that dominated the 500cc Grand Prix scene in the late 80s and 90s, a time when two-stroke beasts ruled the track and only the boldest riders could tame them. The Honda NSR500 wasn't just fast, it was ferocious. Powered by a 500cc two-stroke V4 engine, this machine could unleash upwards of 180 horsepower, propelling it to blistering speeds. The beauty of the two-stroke design was its ability to deliver power instantly, but that also meant the NSR500 required exceptional skill to control. It was unforgiving, and only the best riders could truly master it. Legends like Freddie Spencer, Mick Doohan, and Valentino Rossi made their names on this bike, turning it into an icon of racing lore. What made the NSR500 a game-changer was Honda's continuous evolution of its design. In its early years, the bike had a reputation for being a wild animal, a machine that demanded perfection or punished you with a high-side crash. But through relentless engineering, Honda refined its frame, weight distribution, and suspension, eventually creating a bike that was not just powerful but precise. By the mid-90s, the NSR500 was almost unbeatable, helping Mick Doohan secure 5 consecutive world titles between 1994 and 1998. Honda's approach to the NSR500 was revolutionary for its time. The bike featured an innovative chassis that balanced rigidity with flexibility, allowing for better handling in the corners while still managing the sheer power of the two-stroke engine. It also introduced advanced exhaust and power valve systems that optimized performance at different engine speeds, making the NSR500 adaptable to various track conditions and rider preferences. Racing fans will remember the distinctive sound of the NSR500 and the high-pitched scream of its engine as it raced down the straights, a sound synonymous with raw racing power. And while the bike was a handful, it also offered riders a feeling of direct, visceral connection to the track. That's why legends like Rossi fondly recall their time on the NSR500 as some of the most thrilling years of their careers. But it wasn't just the bike's raw power that made it special, it was the legacy it left behind. The NSR500 bridged the gap between the old-school, daredevil days of motorcycle racing and the more refined, technological era that would follow. It was the last king of the two-stroke era before four-stroke engines took over the sport in the early 2000s. The Honda NSR500's combination of speed, danger, and history makes it an unforgettable chapter in the story of MotoGP. It wasn't just a racing machine, it was a legend that carved out Honda's dominance in the sport and inspired a generation of riders and fans alike. So, if you're as passionate about motorcycle history as we are, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Wheel and Thrill. Stay tuned for more stories from the racing world that will keep your engines revving. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep the thrill alive.